This has got to stop becoming such a frequent issue. I really, I'm wondering what the root is.
As it goes. Hello.
Part of me thinks it might be Veadotube, because it's very intensive.
Hello, hello.
I'm told it's not OBS. OBS I don't think is the issue here. It's a GPU issue. It is it's been revealed to me to be a GPU issue. I don't know. Hello to everybody who's just joining. We came back from a crash. Now, we were drawing a dog and having a fun time, and then OBS crashed.
I'm getting used to fussing over minor stuff. The machine spirit requires penance.
It really does. I'm wondering, I'm curious if this will happen during Reanimal tomorrow. We're going to be live tomorrow with Reanimal, I hope. So we'll see if just having gameplay footage captured causes some kind of crash. We'll see. I need to find out what is throttling the GPU so hard. Because if you check the task manager, it's not super bad, GPU-wise. It's like 18% right now, 22%, 25%. And this is with Blender running in the background as well. Like, power usage is high, but it's only at 30% right now. It's capped off at 30, 35, 32%.
River phone number reveal when? OMG, I literally was watching someone play Reanimal last weekend.
Oh man, don't tell me. I wanna feel it all for myself. Alright, we were drawing a funny little dog, and then I got interrupted.
What happened?
Oh, and now Veadotube doesn't work. Interesting. So maybe the issue is Veadotube. Maybe...
Damn. You guess what happened?
Maybe I just need to not have so many animated faces going on.
No.
And that's a real shame, because that's like one of my favorite parts of doing the stream.
Bro.
Now let me try something. It's gonna be lame, but it might make things not as broken. There is a setting. I'm gonna give you a little bit behind the curtain here. But when Veadotube loads, I get all of my I get access to all my faces immediately. So I could do
No, he's dead.
I could do all sorts of crazy shit like this. However, there is a setting. Where is it at? Oh, I don't think that was something you should have seen. Hang on. Where is... Whoop.
You're looking fine.
Display settings. Keep all states loaded. Here we go. So now, it will load each face as I activate them.
I could have sworn you made a video on this weird VR ride thing, but I can't find it on your channel no more.
It's like, it should be like the first video in my, it's like it's right there. It's, did you check the channel? It's the third video down.
That'll help.
Stream with a horse head mask.
Yeah, I might have to check again.
The early 2000s VR attraction nobody remembers. Big developments on the sequel to that video will be shared soon. In case you can't find it, there it is. TTS will now read the link. Very nice.
/UDOT//2FC_SI=2G605GHZHMR Hertz, New Jersey.
Did that just say New Jersey? Anyways, the downside to this setting on my face is now that I can't immediately snap to every pose all at once.
I'm mostly intrigued on that situation.
So,
BC, I know they had a Carnival themed thing, which is an arcade game I'm a fan of.
Yes, I also have developments on that as well. Nothing substantial, but I met the
This Record Breaker 301 guy is spamming. Please ban.
I met the person who animated the Carnival game for the Ham on Ride Theater. He did not have any material of the game itself, but I had a great discussion with him about it. But 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. As soon as I say 1 is when I click to change my face. 1.
ALR,
1.
Thanks, Matt.
1. 1. 1. It takes like a full second for the face to change now, which is very annoying, but it might prevent crashes. We'll test it out. We'll try it out for a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit annoying, but we'll work it out. Anyways, we were doing a little bit of oh, it takes a really long time to load the drawing one. Hang on. This is me, and now 1. How many seconds was that? Hang on. That's 1, 2, 3.
I went to your channel
4,
to double check and
5,
discovered that Jack Stauber.
Almost 5 seconds it takes to load that. That stinks. Oh well. Maybe all of this will be fixed when Veadotube,
This is
the
becoming
full
a Shaggy
version
Dog
comes
story.
out. We shall see.
So you're sure it's something like a GPU memory leak?
So I have in my error logs, and I gave them to, and I hate doing this, but I gave them to ChatGPT, who is never wrong. But it assured me that the 4 errors that I gave it from that one stream where we crashed like 3 times in the same night were all GPU related. Something. Hang on, I have the report here somewhere.
4 times.
Was it 4 times? Jesus.
When in doubt, pour orange juice on your PC.
This might help. It said, clean, reinstall GPU drivers, reduce NVENC stress, whatever the hell that means, check GPU stability, test once without NVENC, why it happened 3 times in one night, once
orange juice.
Once a GPU driver enters a bad state, Windows keeps reusing the same unstable driver, subsequent crashes happen faster more often, reboots temporarily fix it. That pattern exactly matches your experience, says ChatGPT. Your OBS crashes are caused by GPU driver instability during NVENC encoding.
You big silly.
What the hell is... You know, I should have looked more into what it was talking about. NVENC encoding. We'll have to look into that some more. Because generally, I think my GPU is, like, pretty good. It should be able to handle, like, most of this, right? It's, like, pretty beefy. I don't remember what it is right now. Hang on. Why is it so hard to find this information? It's always
Could
so
be more
tucked
driver
away.
issues than hardware.
More of a driver. Yeah, that's what I figured. Components, display. Yeah, it's an RTX 3070. That's like pretty decent, right? It's not like hyper high end, but it's not like super low end either.
But then, chat should be served with a pinch of salt.
This is true. I just had no way of, because like these tech forums are so like they don't care. they don't care about your issues. And if you even have the slightest inkling of being a little bit stupid, they just won't help you. So ChatGPT has no prejudice whatsoever. So if I just dump a bunch of like unfiltered bullshit
Okay,
into
but
it,
what
it's like,
determines if the
let
word
me
is
help.
hard or soft? You can't feel them to confirm.
You know, that's one of the better things about it that I've been able to use it for. It's very good with tech advice most of the time. It's given me a lot of help with Blender, actually. Anytime I have and let me just be fully clear. AI stinky, AI bad. Generative AI. More than the other ones. I'm messing around in Blender right now. You can't see it. But yeah, it's that's a whole can of worms. It's just when I have a weird small niche issue that I can only either like put my trust into a stranger on the internet or just give it to a robot that has like most of human knowledge. A lot of the times the robot knows.
It's AI haters I despised.
Generative AI is kind of yucky. A little bit yucky, man. It's I'm seeing so many more AI commercials now, or commercials that look AI, and it's like, oh, ooh, oh no. I don't like that. Sidewalk.
I have mixed feelings. ChatGPT is decent for asking basic questions, but don't expect it to fix your marriage or write your book report.
Yeah, exactly. It's very... what's the word? It's a luxury, I think. It's a luxury thing. And I don't think it should be relied on, but it's there. You know?
I use ChatGPT just for spell checking. I have trained my chat to feel pain.
I mean, now, like recently?
Can't fault a person for using it to scrap information of an issue from the vast and disconnect pools of conversation.
Right. Recently I'm writing more scripts for Ham on Ryan shit. Or even emails. I'm writing emails with people for meetings for Ham on Rye or other things with like Midnight Scran. And then it'll be like, hey, we have some, I can improve this email for you. Let me give you, would you like to see the improved AI version of your email? And then it'll just rewrite my email in a way that does not sound like me and is like overly verbose. That I don't like. That is, that annoys me. It's like, just shut up.
Ever try Grammarly? You.
Grammarly? I can't say I know exactly what that is. I'm trying to get this goddamn sidewalk to function the way I need it to.
It's a spell checking plugin.
Oh, okay. This shit is never going to be aligned, is it? Where did I go so wrong?
What we working on, chat?
We are working on all sorts of things.
My
I'm trying to
collage
make a
has
sidewalk
preamble
right
plan
now.
for it for some reason. I only use AI on my homework skull.
You shouldn't do that. Then again, if I was in school at this time, I absolutely would have done that. So, I'm a bit of a hypocrite.
ChatGPT be like, this burger is rich, hearty, and moral, a true delicacy for the French aristocracy.
Oh, we're getting closer now. We're getting closer.
I usually just cheat on homework via forgery.
Oh, we're so close. Hang on. Just needs to be like a little bit wider. There's probably some like fucked up science way of doing this, but I'm like freeballing it because I'm stupid.
Grokry. Record breaker endorses cheating. I kidnapped Barney the dinosaur in Kansas City at 3 a.m., but hopefully no one will know.
Oh, that pisses me off so much. I just want them to be aligned.
I don't need AI for writing stuff because
you know what I'm
can bark a
talking about.
bunch
You
of
see
words
what
out
I'm
and
saying,
make it
right?
make sense later.
I just want the tiles to like line up. Ugh. Get in there.
Yes, it's annoying. The OCD is strong with this one. My head is like an internal teleprompter. I don't really need to read stuff, I just write down things that need to be said and go off of that.
It's also partially because of how far
the
away they're
cryptids is
separated.
Barney
I
the
think maybe
dinosaur.
the size of them is fine.
What are you talking about? They're aligned perfectly. No, I am not gaslighting you. To be honest, I've never seen a sidewalk line up proper with anything before.
This is true. But also, this is my perfect world.
He's gaslighting you.
You know what? I'm gonna say we scooch this a little bit this way. And then maybe change this to like 0.5. Ooh, 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 hold on. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Three hours later. There's no such
I
thing
think
as
we did it.
perfect. We see.
Oh, yes.
With your imperfections, you can do anything.
Now what I want now is for this to be just have a slight
Looks
bevel
like you
on
got
it. Whoops, what'd I do?
In records, the perfect world, there are still Blue Clues mac and cheese being made.
Not that kind of bevel. Although that does look kind of fun. No. Okay, we need to, in this case, I think apply all transforms first. Oh god, excuse me. Apply all transforms, please, and then we do a bevel. Yes, kind of. Yes, hold on, yes.
Tat step 1. Cloud with rain. Excuse you.
Thank you.
The Pog Belch of Doom.
There we go. Now it's a sidewalk. It's a little bit boring though. We can make this a bit more exciting.
You should make the sidewalk crusty.
I should make it a bit more crusty. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So, we were making a dog, but then I saw the sidewalk and I'm like, I need to make this sidewalk.
We need to make the sidewalk more crusty. You should add cracks and random stains to the sidewalk.
Cracks and random stains.
Grass blades growing between the slabs.
I want there to be like a slight pattern to it.
Add smeared dog turds, homicide outlines,
And now we're going to have to apply all transforms again.
It's Ohio. As someone who walks every day, I call myself a sidewalk expert. Index pointing up, nerd face.
Doing this absolutely devastated the bevel modifier. Am I going to be able to get any sort of bevel from this now? No. Okay. I don't know why, but it just does not want to bevel anymore.
Walking across the street.
Maybe if I... What is it again? It's edit mode.
A sidewalk expert? You mean a civil engineer? LOL. You should add the sidewalk
recalculate
part where it's
outside.
rubber and has bumps on it.
The sidewalk part where it's rubber and has bumps on it. Apply all transforms. It still does not. Okay, let's try something different because I do want that bevel. That bevel is important. It's an important bevel to me.
Yes,
oh yeah, I know what I
like
can
when
do.
my sidewalks are rubbery.
I'm being a fool. A fool is what I am being. Okay, that bevel is good, right where it is. We'll just apply that bevel, and then we'll fuck with it. So now the bevel is locked in, it won't go anywhere.
You mean the Bible?
And now, we can add these funny little details. Whoops, that's a little too funny. looks kind of neat, actually. I don't know what you're talking about by rubbery sidewalks. I've only ever known of concrete sidewalks. Yeah, there just needs to be a bit more scum on the skywalk. You're definitely right. It's too clean, especially for Ohio. How do I change that?
Could you imagine bouncy concrete though? Hopping to the bus stop would be fun. When you gonna do a Blender ranked stream?
A Blender ranked stream? What does that mean?
Can you make the slabs each very slightly tilted and uneven?
We might be able to do that after the array is it's been what do you call, applied. Ooh, banger just came on. Can't have both.
Can you rank your favorite deli meats?
Oh, that's weird.
I sent over what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying now. The little rubbery bit that's right at the, like, off-ramp part. Yeah.
Whenever Ruth left the library, she left a note saying, "Out for my daily jog." She would appear on your side walking to cue you in that the library is closed.
Yeah.
It put on the Mario metal cap.
Hang on, I wasn't paying attention to anything chat was saying. I was jamming too hard to the logging site. Whenever Ruth left the library, she left a note saying, "Out for my daily jog." She would appear on the sidewalk to cue you in that the library is closed. Oh, that's fun, yeah.
Dog.
Alright, I want to finish this sidewalk, and then we'll get to dog. And then I want to get to Sosa. We were talking about designing characters and shit. I want to get that. I put that on the metal, and then that did some funny things. Distort that.
Dog.
Yeah, that's weird. What does that look like in the... Ew. Ew. I don't want it to be shiny, though. That's weird. What if we put it in the
Looks
roughness? That doesn't seem to do a whole lot. Let me save this before something I do crashes the Blender. Because fucking around with, like, nodes and things often, in like... There's a lot of ways to divide by 0 in Blender, and you just end up obliterating the universe.
What happens if a bank robber show up in your garden? What if all concrete was replaced with glass?
Ooh, ooh. Oh, it hates doing that. Oh, it's like glass now. Ew. That's weird. I didn't know you could do that. This is not a sidewalk.
You. That's funky. Skink crawling sidewalk.
I think what I need is it a mix shader? It's something that combines two...
Trademark.
No, that's not it. You could, like, combine two textures into one weird texture. It's like, it's RGB to shader. And then, right? No, wait. Huh? And then that to that, and then this to that.
I don't like the idea of a sapient sidewalk that can change forms.
Okay, I'm too stupid to do this correctly. So we'll just say that's good enough for now. I'll work on that. It could be a little bit darker. It's a little too red now. Ooh, ooh. Well, it's a little bit more shrubby now. We need to change that black into something like that, and then that's way too much. Yeah, I like it a little bit scrungly. I think that's the best one so far. And then, now we're going to keep that on array so that in case it needs to be changed, it can be. Now what we need... Nope, not that. I shouldn't have copied that. Wait, hold on. This might be fine, actually. Yes.
That is one white road.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Apply all transforms, please. And then... yeah, I suppose that's alright. Would a street even be necessary, come to think of it? I'm wondering. Yeah, it's alright, I guess. Adds a little bit of pizzazz. And then what I want to also have is a sort of front door tile that indicates that your house is here, you know?
Looks good enough.
Yeah, it'll do for now. This is all just concept.
What is the original game concept animation jam?
It is, I mean, exactly what it sounds like. It is for people that want to animate a game concept, but either don't know how to make a game or just want to make something that looks like a game for fun. And I fall into that category. I like games, I want to make games, but I don't know how to make games. So I'm animating the concept for a game that I think would be fun. And something I saw earlier, a little while ago, had me a little bit worried. I'll be honest with you.
Hey Record, what are your thoughts on?
Yeah? My worry is gameplay patents. A lot of dickhead companies patent game mechanics, and there are tons of them out there, and I'm worried.
I gotta go sleep. Good night.
Oh, have a nice night. Thank you for stopping by. I'm worried that something that I'm doing here falls in line with some sort of obscure gameplay
Possible
patent.
names for the thingamabob that scans creatures and cretins.
I believe I have it
Executive
named
meddling.
as the, where is it at? The Gizvon Critter Cataloger, a highly advanced gizmo given to you against your will by Calvin Neverbetter. It relays useful information about critters in your garden, even their thoughts and emotions. I love the idea that the weird, technologically advanced shit is where you get from Calvin. Like the things that don't
Bioscan
quite make
Metronic.
sense. Like the Gizvon Chronodust, sparkly powder that somehow allows crops to grow and persist outside of their required season. Or the Gizvon Predator Repellent, a permanent upgrade which allows you to prevent visiting critters from hunting resident critters. The things that sound like they should be too good to be true, I think, should come from Calvin. And the more practical, natural products can come from Naomi, River, and the others. Alright, we did the street, we did the sidewalk.
Would they increase your debt?
We'll say yes. I think the things that you get from Calvin are really good, but they need to have a consequence. And one of those consequences will be that they have a lot of, like, much like the Critter Cataloger, you have a hidden fee later on that you have to pay a lot for before Calvin will come visit you again. Like the Predator Repellent and the Critter Catalog will be permanent upgrades, but things like the Chrono Dust, I feel like, should be a quantifiable purchase. So you'll get like a few dozen uses of the Chrono Dust before you have to buy some more. So he'll be a returning vendor who will have like really good upgrades and some like.
So what is this Gisbon Corporation?
Interesting. I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. I need to get rid of this. Here we go. Dog. I want to make dog. And I want these critters to be as simple looking as possible. The simplest of shapes.
I go to college for game programming, would 100% work on something like this LOL. You should create a mechanic for things like gardening gloves and spades.
Oh, thank you. I would love to be able to work with someone that has a baseline knowledge of programming, because I am a goddamn idiot when it comes to anything programming. That is partially the reason why I am putting this out there in this animation jam, to get eyes potentially on developing such a concept. Because I love these characters, this world, and I want it to flourish, you know? Create a mechanic for things like gardening gloves and spades. There will be like a watering mechanic, of course, and I want that to feel good. There's a lot of games like
Gabe right now.
a lot of farming games, the watering is so slow and shitty. On purpose at first, but I feel like the focus shouldn't be on that. So I want that to feel pretty good. Like you'll be in your sort of position here, and more like how do I get the? Nope, not like that. Yeah, like that. You'll sort of be in a view like this,
Beautiful
right?
Board.
For the game board. And I want the watering can to just be like a splish, 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 then you're done. And it's like you hold in the click button, the water comes out, and then all your plants are watered where your cursor goes. But there's so much other shit going on that you don't want to bother yourself with it, so that's why you get yourself...
Stop gushing about the gourd, Pumpkino.
You gotta get yourself a dog. The dog that waters.
Can you romance the shaggy dog?
You should not romance the dog. You could be good friends with the dog, but I don't think you should romance the dog.
May I weaponize the dog?
Um,
Cloud with rain. Big pumpkin. Going to head out, y'all. G and y'all take care.
Yeah, have a good night.
Bye. In a game you can romance the creepy librarian yet not able to romance the shaggy dog is a big letdown.
The librarian is a
Dog
human.
could passively water things without asking, provided it's stimulated somehow. Petting it or throwing a ball into the pond.
This is also true. So the way I think it would work the best is if the higher level
Genuinely thought you were drawing the ball wizard. If you're ever seen those reels.
What? The ball wizard? The higher level your critter is, the more they'll listen to you and the more they'll do.
Also, is that the dog that chased River?
I think this is a different dog. I keep going to Amber, but this is probably a different dog. I have an image in mind of what that dog looked like, the dog that chased River. This is not that dog. This is a friendlier dog. What was I gonna say? Right, so I imagine there'll be tiers, and once you unlock,
Bullfrog dog.
we'll say once you get to level 5 in a critter, they will basically do whatever you say. There'll be like a unit in a.
Does the dog that chased River look like Spike from Tom and Jerry?
I think the dog that chased River. Keep changing. I keep going to her again.
What is the name of this glorious hound?
I think his name is Scooter. This is Scooter right here. That's a Scooter.
Face with raised eyebrow dog romance. I'm the same dude who named the ocular ponderosa fungi BTW.
Oh, neato.
Scooter D. Duber. That's Mr.
I'm just
Nasher.
sort of doing whatever comes to mind now. This is a very
It's a little
vibe
early
stream.
for the stream to die, isn't it?
A little early for the stream to die. I'm still going. I have not seen a crash yet. I've changed
Is
my.
that Kermit?
I'm highly suspecting that Veadotube at full power is what the cause of the crashes is. So we are seeing if this new setting, if it'll crash after this. Nah, that's not working for me.
I thought you were drawing Kermit the Frog because of the thing around his neck. Immediately imagining it's one of those tiny hostile lap dogs. Xbox. Kermit the dog. Chomper from PVZ. Wild Mud from Ben 10.
Damn it, you're right. I need to make it a bit more distinct than that.
Something tells me that the critter store has a Naomi of its own.
What? Something like this is probably what the dog that attacked River is. I have this creature in mind, which will be a reoccurring thing. But we'll revisit that later. This is the good boy.
Alternative universe Naomi. That is not a dog.
So this little guy, he would go borf borf, and then he would jump in the water.
Dog.
And then he would have a wet animation where he's just like sopping wet, and then he would go over to your plants, and then he would go shaka 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 shaka, and he'd shake off all the water on the plants and water them all. Very nice. Sosa. I want to
Imagine being alive. Could never be me.
Okay. I want to try and design the
monkeys?
Sosa character. Would I attract monkeys? What is that? What? The things you say are very out of pocket.
Huh.
Okay, so that's you. And then we'll call you Amber. Oh yeah, I forgot about Shitty
Face with
River.
raised eyebrow. Imagine being dead. Could never be me. I don't stay dead, it doesn't count. If, by any chance, plant a banana tree, you attract monkeys.
So, I don't have it here. Where did I put it? What will this look like if I try to take this whole thing? Probably kind of bad. Okay. So this is the list of critters that I have so far. And I'm not gonna lie, chimpanzee is on the list. However, ones that are highlighted in red are a little too exotic to feasibly exist in Ohio. And I want this to be like to have some plausible deniability, right? Some semblance of realism. And I feel like we focus on the more viable animals first. Of course, things like armadillos
scary as hell.
are not going to exist in Ohio.
Person juggling, man in suit levitating, man in suit levitating, man in suit levitating, man in suit levitating, light skin tone skier, woman in steamy room.
What the hell was that? Anteaters, I believe,
No
are
sloth.
native to Africa.
Sad face.
There's a few in the yellow that still don't make sense.
We have
but
wild mutt in Ohio, but not armadillos.
I think it would be funny if as a way to cheat these animals in,
but records
is to have some sort
saying,
of
only in Ohio.
zoo escape event that would unlock a bunch of exotic animals like gorillas, lemurs, tigers, sloth, rhinoceros, and then your garden would just get insane. It would just turn into a zoo simulator at that point. And I feel like at adding in all of this extra junk, all these extra crazy animals,
what in the jit skibidai?
We're moving further away from the the core of the game, which is you're making a garden. And we already have a ton of critters to go off of that will all serve some sort of function. So if at any point
if you get a bug infestation,
these this ends up turning into a big old project, and it becomes a successful thing, we might add some sort of like crazy zoo escape event where a bunch of tigers and gorillas are roaming around your neighborhood, and you can attract them into your garden and tame them. That's hilarious, and I love that. But I think we need to think small first. We need to focus on the small picture instead of the vast, enormous picture. You know, we need to keep it small.
Calvin accidentally released the animals again.
So there's that.
Where can I find a Newgrounds Jam page? I've been looking, but I cannot find it for the life of me.
Let me check for you. I sure hope it hasn't, like, been deleted or, like, canceled. That would be devastating. Newgrounds Original Game Animation Jam. Yeah, there it is.
https://clokanslashclokanyonorang.newgrounds.com/news/post/1599638.
There you go. Okay, yeah, we need to get rid of this buffet.
Snail. Will there be an event to trigger the appearance of the megafauna, or will moose and bears just be expected?
We could say, so, like, bears and moose.
Feed him. Snail.
Bears might be a bit more viable than moose. What are moose even native to, come to think of it? They're like more Canada, right? Where are moose native to? Oh, wait, hold on a minute. They're, like, not too far off from
Snail banana yum.
Ohio. Can I get this image, please? Why do you hate me, Google? Why do you hate humanity?
Moose are also pretty dangerous.
They're hanging out in Michigan. One might have gotten lost and like crawled over here.
Outside of Canada for marketing purposes. Love how you made them all naked besides the grandma. Thank you, sire.
I didn't draw her in mind with this in mind. I just drew her and put her in here. We could draw her naked at some point, sure. For equality's sake. I don't want to.
No.
But it would only be fair.
Cloud with rain. Hell no.
I was almost unanimous.
No. I'll be absent for that stream. Loudly crying face, not the bee.
That'll be the next donation punishment.
Loudly crying face, not the naked grandma.
Naked grandma! Tobias.
No.
Put him in there. And we'll make a folder for Cecil too. And we're going to do a folder for Sosa. Alright, this is a character. This is new territory, new character territory. This is I've had the idea of this character in my head for a while now, but not their appearance. Dog. And I'm thinking something. We either go. Let me give you my sort of thought spread here. We have a pretty wide variety of characters so far.
Dog.
We got our angsty punk rocker, accident prone, damaged. We have our basically the same thing but male. Then we have our
dog,
our cutesy business owner, naturalist, flower shop owner, bubbly, inventor, smart.
the dog standing on its hind legs like a human on the height chart.
We have our
Nico's more anger prone.
I'm being a little bit exaggerated, but Nico has his own sort of nuances that set him apart from River. He's got a gambling problem. That's one of his things. He's sort of the can you fix him kind of characters. We'll see.
Nico is greedy.
He is. We got Ruth, our cute librarian, who is a real whiz kid. I don't know if I'd call her a nerd, but she's cute and knowledgeable and a book learned. She's a bookworm. What I want for this
Nerd
character,
face.
I'm thinking
Dorky.
dorky. You could say dorky, sure. For Sosa, we're talking that's very small. Let me give you the rundown. I need very big text. Okay,
Amber's a horrid nag.
maybe not that big. Maybe like 150. There we go. Conspiracy theorist. Thinks the world is a simulation.
Possibly a cryptid.
This character is not a cryptid. Oh, sorry, I'm screaming at you. Didn't mean for that to happen. We can make her like a super nerd. Super nerd?
Don't be rude, Jagger. Amber is probably a nice enough nag when you get to know her.
Or a super goth. Something in between. And above all, I think I want her to be a Latina. That would be ideal, I think. The name Sosa Solis is the name, I forget where it popped into my head, but...
Neuron activated. Sosa is a female Dale Gribble. Latina pumpkin. A very particular goth. Latinas.
So Sosa Solis, I don't have that particular eye. I don't know what you call that special eye. Is a play on isosceles, which I don't know how to spell. Isosceles. There we go.
Someone tell Shadow that there's a Latina. Shadow the Hedgehog loves Latinas. I saw so leaves. Sosa I so lease then.
So, excuse me. We could try to implement triangles into her design for isosceles triangle. I don't think I'm going to make her a triangle, but we could implement triangles somehow. And I want her to be some kind of distinct body shape from the rest of these guys. So we could try that. We could try that out. Give her one eye. Now I see where you're going. We could try some stuff out. That's what this is for. So I think... I wish I had this sketch that I had. It pisses me off that I don't have it.
Tall and slouched.
Tall and slouched. I don't want her to be too River-like, though. I don't want to just do a repeat of River, because River's already kind of got that... got a bit of that energy. Where...
Triangle hair ornaments, dress, or body shape.
Maybe I saved it.
Have you tried turning her into a literal triangle?
Make her the tallest
Make her
character.
the tallest character.
I don't think I can. I think Tobias is going to be the tallest. Tobias is fucking massive. He's like up here. Tobias is
Triangle
big.
glasses.
I'm looking for... maybe it's in sketches from record.
Make her short, but she wears really tall heels.
How do I search posts from me? In sketches, yes. From me. From me. Why is it not just let me search for me? Oh, God. I swear I could do this before.
Put the @ symbol, then your username.
Put the @ oh. No, that doesn't work. That just says every time that somebody added me. No.
Sosa is easily the shortest character.
We could go either way. In my head, I'm thinking like the low end of short, or maybe the higher end of short. From, yeah, and then I swear you could do this before and now it doesn't do it. This is infuriating. That's empty. Here! Oh, I found it! I found it. Hold on. Let me make sure this is the thing. Jesus Christ. Yes! Yes, here we go. It's kind of shitty. As I remember. Okay, grab that. Once again, I searched Windows for this file.
Shitty river again.
It's in my computer. It just decided not to find it. I don't understand. So this is a thing we could start from. This is definitely not going to be your final design, but
Short,
something
slightly wide, exaggerated dress to get isosceles shape.
Something close to this
One day
is a
there
pretty
shall be
good
a pumpkin
start.
character, no matter how much money bucks I have to
Whoa!
spend.
Listen. We'll have a. Well, I'll make a pumpkin character. One of these days.
Hello. It's Amy, Mario Drawer. I was bored and still awake, so decided to watch the stream.
Hello, welcome. Oh God. Oh no.
Pumpkin King.
Huh. One moment. I don't think the stream crashed. But
Pumpkin. OMG eggplant.
there we go. So I didn't have Sai on screen, so you didn't see her, but this is was the original sketch for Sosa.
Who dis? Pandora.
So something like I don't want to say too alternative, because again, I feel like we're funneling into the same type of person. You know what I mean? We want to have these characters be distinct, because this is one of the dateable characters, and I want you to have
Sosa eye patch.
for an eye patch. I want each of them to be like distinct enough from each other so that they're all like, you know, a unique experience to talk to. So we'll work on that. There are things about this design that I think are pretty cool. A gothic Lolita, yes. Yeah, we can keep some of this. I like the skirt, the gothness.
What's going on?
Oh, it's been a while since you've since you've been here, isn't it? You've missed a lot. Okay, so let's see.
How about a Matrix-style code?
A Matrix stuff. I don't want her to look like a school shooter. I'm imagining that one kid from Bridge Kids.
Dang. Yes, I've got a game file of catching up to do. You can date the creepy-ass librarian in this game, Luigi Drawer.
This hypothetical game is all still...
You should add this really unique character. He has a hat with AM on it and a mustache and never sues anyone legally ever.
That's genius.
That sound exactly like me, Mario Dra dash, wrong account, whoops. Luigi Drawer, it's about 15 minutes worth of content for now, technically.
"15 minutes of content." It's not really even 15 minutes of content, it's more like a presentation.
Hello, it's Amy. Is that an inkling? What are Sosa hobbies?
Sosa. Conspiracy theorist.
Getting Mina from Crash Bandicoot vibes.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I'm not gonna deny that inspiration. I want her to have the big eyebrows.
Sosa gotta have braces.
Gotta have braces.
Wait, what's happening? I zoned out.
We're drawing girls, that's all I gotta know.
You sure this isn't an inkling?
She's basically
okay.
just like Mandy from Grim Adventures now.
Slightly stuck up or not? Are you a kid or a squid? I'm a false Italian. Maybe that's why Sosa's self-aware. She inherit Mandy's fourth wall-breaking powers.
I don't dislike the hair either. I feel like there's a lot we could use from this. Also, you know what I didn't even think about? She doesn't really have any kind of solid motif, apart from triangles. Maybe that can be a good starting point. What would be her aspect? You know? I feel like we need to keep that consistent, at least. Let's have a think about that.
Is named after a triangle, asymmetrical design. Question mark. Cryptid. Alien.
Hey, how do you do that, though?
A UFO hairband?
Yeah, I was thinking UFO to begin with. There was one, where is it? I was trying to do like a UFO visor, but I guess this was a long time before I did the river disc 1 outfit. That's basically just the disc 1 visor. And the hair.
I don't have enough context to idea.
We could do better than that.
Have her two ponytails resembles antennas.
Okay, I hear you.
She's convinced that the creatures and plants in the town are alien life forms, so she moved to the town. I stole a UFO once.
Crank that Bubsy for me right now. There we go. Huge ass forehead.
That's a pearl forehead right there. Looks rather kiddish.
Yeah, I don't want it to be too childlike. You read my mind. I was like, nah, this isn't working.
Stewie Griffin. She's a short adult.
Very shiny head. Let's just try filling in some other stuff and maybe it'll come together.
Maybe have the hair tied to the top, spreading out in a triangle.
And what I need to do.
I see the context now.
Should I change the stream topic so that it actually says what we're doing instead of just saying haha we? Maybe I should. That's what it's there for.
Is this gonna be like a Foid/Femcel type char actor?
Drawn. Talkin.
I was curious what you were selling out to, LOL. What? Keep on drawing, Mario Drove.
There we go. Is this going to be a Femcel type character? I don't know. I don't know about that.
Give her green skin.
Green skin. I don't know. Don't know about that.
How about the side bang from her original design and a triangular beret on the other side?
Side bang from the original, and then a triangle
I feel a
beret.
bit sleepy, but I want to stay up. Will we be able to fix her?
We will see. Now, part of me thinks this is too similar to Nico. You know?
At Jelashanagon, I cast a sleep spell on you. Sleep. ZZZZ. Give her a wolf cut. No.
Give her a wolf cut? What is that?
Oh.
That's just that's just
You'll
hair.
never fall asleep. Sleep.
You know, I did that as a joke, but that doesn't look too bad.
Wolf face, wolf face. Time to eat some candy to stay awake. Mannequin.
We could do something with that.
I broke my YouTube again. Yeah, actually that looks alright.
What if, hold on. I just had a brilliant idea. What if the shaved part of her head is like a crop circle?
Kinda reminds me of Pearl from Splatoon 2. Chat, should I eat my scented markers? They smell really good. Cloud with rain. I like the crop circle cut. Would advise against eating the markers. I found it hard to clean.
She looks almost too cool now. I don't want her to look like too cool. I still want her to look a little bit like
starting to think they're half in looking now
manky.
new age. But anyways, actually I've got nothing to add. No. Snip the markers. Sombra Overwatch. She makes up for it with her personality.
I think I need her to look a bit more
she got that shave.
Strange.
Bags under her eyes.
Now we can't
The
have
raspberry
two
swizzle
eye
is
bag
so captivating.
babes on the roster. They have to be a little bit different. Okay, let's focus on like the body type. Maybe that'll
Ruin
help
her hair.
get things into
Gave her spiral eyes.
kind of got like this.
Frighteningly close to Sombra from Overwatch.
Yeah, I'm. We're hitting a certain like design that I don't want to like.
I'm using big words today, whoa. Give her some long arms. I imagine that her hair is purple.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it. We're working on it. We're working on it. Because I like
Every
this
OC
outfit,
looks like
actually.
some other OC
This is
at
pretty
some
good.
point. Give her 4 arms. I swear I'm not a 7-year-old behind the screen, I'm just weird. Same here at JP Soup.
The fanny pack's pretty good.
Take all the time you need.
It looked better over here, though. How did I do it? Or it ends kind of up here. I think her head is a bit too big, actually. Her head is huge.
The fanny pack resembles a flying saucer.
That's not too huge, I guess. It's the same size as Nico.
Is the fate of all Latinos to become Sombra Overwatch
Twice
through
as
design
big as
simplification?
River's head, though. Nico just has a huge head. Hang on.
At
wait a
Mario
minute.
Drawer, how do you do, fellow Mario profile user?
His head's kind of big. Sosa's head is just very big. Hang on.
I'm doing green, thank you very much, and you? Headflation. I love VTubers.
Hello.
What about YouTubers? Wait. Hello. I'm doing pretty good, thank you for asking. At Mario Drawer. Hello. Sosa needs braces.
Her mouth isn't open wide enough for it. How did I do it here? They're just dots.
Is it bad that I memorized the Bill cipher code and can write in it fluently?
I don't know what you children are talking about. I don't understand kids these days.
Nah, I think you're fine.
Popey playtime.
$64,000.
Actually, you know, it would make more sense if the shave had,
Is
like...
it weird to brush your teeth before eating so you can go to B?
Triangle
Skibadijitris. Bed.
pattern in it.
Put Bill Cipher in Bloom Pop.
That makes way more sense, I think.
Yes. JP Soup. Shush. I had a crush on the triangle once. Well, I mean, were they an isocials? The back of her head is where the triangles mysteriously turn into crop circles.
Ooh.
Not even the human version, just the triangle one. Were you in a love triangle?
That's a good one.
Sosa will gave a different explanation on how she got that shave. I oughta try a new angle. Freakazoid. Sosa is aware she's in a video game.
I like the idea. So, this came to me. We're playing a garden game, right? There's gonna be different seasons.
My life is like a video game. Sosa got one arm.
I'm working on it. I think any of the mechanics that can't be explained in a like real life sense, like imagine.
I had a crush on the chaotic Dorito chip, loudly crying face, loudly crying
imagine,
face. What is wrong with me?
The game takes place in 2002, right? But time progresses, seasons pass pretty quickly, right? But the characters won't age, because that would be just unnecessarily complicated. They're going to stay the same age throughout the entire game. Time is going to progress. It'll probably be like 36 years until you reach the end game. In the game, there's going to be so much going on. 36 years will have passed in terms of seasons going by. How do you explain that in game terms, right? The characters aren't aging. So I thought it would be funny if there was a character who recognized that and is trying to deconstruct the world they're living in, and that would be Sosa.
Guard entry. Game logic.
Still, I think I need to make her a bit weirder looking.
Classic game logic. I ain't complainin' if no one I love will die. You are stuck in a simulacrum unknowing you are all artificial beings. Make her head bigger.
I was thinking her head needs to be sort of a different shape. Maybe a bit more oblong.
We are not turning her into triangle. Make her hair longer and messy.
That doesn't work for me. Make her hair longer, you said?
Oblong. Oblong.
I don't know, I think that's pretty good where it's at.
I like this music playing right now.
That's some voodoo Vince. Love me that Vince. Ooh, I just remembered. I love it when I make food for myself the day after, because then I'll forget about it and then I'll be like, oh, there's food! Pre-made just for me. So excited.
Free food. I wish food magically spawned in my fridge. Me too, amigo. Just saw a cool thing be back soos. Kazan Teto. I'm out of the good chocolate milk loudly crying face. Kazan Teto. Hatsune Miku. I stole all the world's chocolate milks. Who will stop me? Evil laughter.
This is pretty good. I feel like we could have like a few second
Talking
opinion
narrative.
designs.
Chocolate milk is nasty.
But this is pretty much the better version of this, I would say. So far.
WDYM, it's nasty. It just isn't for me. Cloud with rain. I like regular milk more than that. You don't want to make her design too outlandish or busy. That looks so far.
It's a little bit busy. It's a little busy. Although everyone else is naked right now.
What did chocolate milk do to you?
You know, I'm not fond of chocolate milk either, I'll be honest. Straight milk,
Fair.
very good. Yeah, one of my biggest artist pet peeves
What?
is characters that have just way too much shit going on.
Gave me the ick through my school years.
You know what I mean? It's the,
Golden
like,
milk.
the Crash 4 Tawna syndrome, you know? Which, coincidentally, is what is what we've just made, it reminds me of. Hang on.
Yeah, cause school chocolate milk sucks.
You know, there's just a lot going on. It's like leg warmers with the like 3 belts.
It's not that bad. I don't like strawberry or skim milk either.
I don't know. I have personal attachment to Crash Bandicoot, so this one just
I never ate
I have
school foods, I only eat
a
lunch.
an unfair resentment towards it. But I don't know. It's just that's a lot. There's a lot going on there. And there's a lot of other... Oh, shit, I accidentally... Whoopsie daisy. Can I
I'm gonna
recover
go
that,
pour
please?
myself some right now. Pirate Tawna was a whatever was in the pile design.
Whew. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me.
Save. I have a similar sort of peeve, but it doesn't have to do with the amount of detail but how much it tries to stand out.
Yeah, I think the two go hand in hand.
2 a.m. chocolate milk. Cloud with rain. I'm back.
I think one of the things that could use work with this character is the accentuation of their aspect. I feel like everyone else here
Twice now.
has a pretty clear-cut aspect. Sosa, I'm not getting a huge
Any?
vibe from, you know? And that could use some improvement.
Well, it wasn't defined. I don't think I have any pet peeves in art.
Let me have a little sippy while I
You
think
said they're
about it.
dateable, so maybe like a emote sorta deal?
Sure. We don't know a lot about her personality right now. Apart from her being sort of meta self-aware. Maybe that can somehow tie into the aspect.
Dr. Sippy. I can fix her.
Oh, I'm sure.
I just like seeing how people draw their characters, ranging from some boring human to an over-designed robot girl.
Let's borrow her face for a second.
Man, sucks I gotta miss stuff cause I sleepy. Good night guys.
Why am I not allowed to have her face? What's going on?
Good night.
Have a swell night.
Rest well.
What? Am I being gaslit here?
Optimus
Why
Prime
can't
moment.
I copy this face?
Give me your face.
There it is.
Good night. Evil man steals woman's face.
Go for some, like, because, like, if we go weird and wacky with it, eventually we'll come across something that's a little bit interesting. So let's try some weird shit. Like, this looks abysmal, but we might come across something interesting.
Apparently chocolate milk has caffeine in it. Give her a big for it.
Make her into a cone head.
Make her a microphone. Caffeine tweaks me out.
Her head is tiny.
Holy shit, it's like 3 where I live. I'm going to bed. See ya.
Okay, have a good night.
Since when? At Mabel Moon 7759. Megamind.
Megamind.
I don't know, I heard I somewhere. Her shaved hair could have the microphone texture.
Oh, you know what? That's not a bad idea. I like where your head's at. Oh, let's just reverse for a second.
Was that a pun? Cloud with rain?
Difficult angle to make it work. Hang on.
Lines might need to be tighter.
Yeah. The idea is there, but I don't know if that screams microphone.
Add a headband.
Add a headband. I was thinking of like adding like some kind of like earring thing that would be like a cable, but then that would just be another extra piece of the design that's just gonna overcomplicate things. Or a little bit of like extra hair here, actually.
UFO earring.
Hold on. I'm cooking. I don't hate that. I still think we need to innovate, though.
Put an X where her earring should be.
Hang on, let me change chat to actual good shit. Put an X where the earring should be. I don't think there's enough room for that to be viable. We could just make her whole ear an X. Although I think that sort of, I don't hate the way that looks, but I feel like we need to have more triangle in her design.
Does River need more river to her design?
I mean, fair. River is a special case.
Footprints.
Nah. I was thinking just like this mouth with the braces is kind of like overused and basic and easy. Trying to see if I could do something a bit more.
Why not sharp teeth?
Sharp teeth.
Have her mouth be a triangle.
She's just a labubu now.
Oh god.
No, I don't want her to be a freak. Just her entire mouth is a triangle.
La boo boo.
You know, as a resting face, I don't dislike that.
TBH, the triangle mouth looks cute.
Yeah, I think that's an improvement.
Give her a duck beak.
Give her a duck beak.
Just add a border to the inner triangle so it looks like she has stretched ears and is wearing a triangle gauge.
I hear you. I hear you. Hang on. I'm trying some things.
Funky music. Dang it, someone just did a boom outside. Anyways, hot.
Border to the inner triangle, so it looks like...
I got a new high score in PJSK today. Why are desert music in video games so good? Looks like a grumpy lover from Day of the Tentacle.
This is also true.
I got a 381 combo. Call me the Nod.
Congratulations. Trying to return to triangles. I like this. Arrgh. This art shit is difficult. Oops, I accidentally tore her face off.
Also, I just subbed. Thank me later.
I can thank you now. Thank you. Where did my pirata go? Did I lose my pirata? Oh no, there it is.
Pussy!
I think I forgot to thank Pumpkino earlier for that $10 dono. So there we go.
You Papuozi. You're welcome, you just jump scared me, haha. Dog face. My favorite. Pet the dog.
I know I'm basically just remaking her again, but with a slightly different head. Hmm. 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 I'm getting anxiety now. Drawing characters live is very difficult. Although I did make Ruth like on the first try, didn't I? Ruth was just like the perfect angel. Flew down.
What are you working on? I know it's art, but why are you making art right now?
So it's a lot to explain in one sentence, but basically I make a series on YouTube called Bloom Pop 2002, which is an ongoing series about a game where you make a garden, but you also talk to characters. The videos themselves are about talking with the characters and interacting with them. Mainly River and Naomi right here. You can watch them right now. Disc 1 and Disc 2 are out. Disc 3 is in progress, and we are currently working on a mock trailer for the original animation concept, animation jam, whatever it's called. Why did Blender close?
Blowfish.
I didn't want that to happen.
I wish Bloom Pop 2002 was a real game.
Me too. Trying to work on it.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Maybe you should take a break from her, see how you feel about the design later.
Yeah, I'm feeling that. There's a lot I like about the first one, but could use some changes. Okay, let's look at our checklist, actually. We have a stream checklist. I think we can cap it off at 3. I think 3 is late enough for this to go, wouldn't you say? Where is my thingy? Alright, that's there. Okay, put that there. Bring back Sai. Alright. More Bubsy animations. I'll get that going when I actually have the audio to animate. I'm working on Bubsy audio edits right now, and they're very funny. But that's all on my laptop. A river date concept. I forgot though that we were working on that.
But do you have a Discord server or something similar?
Is Discord dying? It's the first time hearing of it, but check the description and you will find everything you are looking for. Date. Where is the river date? Bear with me as I try to find yet another file that has gotten lost. Date frames, here they are. Yeah, forgot we were doing this. And this is based off of what? This design, that's right. Very nice costume designed by Tails the Evergreen. She's also wearing like a headband here, I didn't notice that. Maybe that would look pretty.
You know, the whole Discord I wanna scan your face, leak all your data, yummy yummy data yum yum thing.
What?
I was getting a kick out of Ruth wearing a yoga outfit. Haha, I'm really tempted to mess with the text-to-speech so much, I really need to stop.
As long as you don't spam emojis or asterisks, I really don't mind.
The whole verification system they're implementing. ID or face scan, no one wants to be party of that since they've already had their data hacked back when they did it for the UK.
Oh dear. I was not made aware of that. I try to keep off of the information pipeline on the internet as little as possible. But that is unfortunate.
Cool.
Discord is like the only
gonna
place
do it.
I'm able to
Carefully. I see you.
show my stuff in a capacity that is good. Although I'm beginning to feel
he will
more
shut
and
it off.
more inclined to get that Patreon out. And it's probably not going to amount to a whole ton, but if it even slightly leads to a possibility of being able to do this full time, that would be spectacular. I'd get so much more done. I could stream like most days of the week. That would be pretty cool.
I am 5569.09ZX. The robot that does nothing.
But I also hate begging for money. It's not easy being a sellout.
How Sosa?
We'll check back on her later.
Yeah, Discord is gonna start requiring ID for sign-in and they constantly are getting hacked and losing the data and people get affected by identity theft.
Oh, that stinks. Yeah, I don't like that.
Hello y'all, I just woke up from a nap.
Welcome.
Title call out. Money, money, money. Must be funny, in a rich man's world. Yes, no one is happy about the whole thing. There are alternative apps but I'm not confident in them since, you know how it goes, Discord was there already.
Why can't companies just like not be
It is hard,
completely
even though
brain
I'm a
dead?
kid. Hope you don't tell me to get off cause I am a kid.
Like in most cases, I feel like these companies can do nothing and do better than they were before, like now, you know? They could continue on as they were, and everything would be fine, but instead they, like, implement the fuckface policy and ruin everything. Who is this guy that keeps implementing the fuckface policy? I don't get it.
Because they're publicly traded, they gotta make that line go up.
That is true. I am not a financial money person, man. That is... Whew, okay. Are we thinking headband, no headband? Headband? No headband. Headband? No headband. I think I like the headband.
Headband is cute.
Yeah, no, it kind of brings the whole thing together, doesn't it?
At the no rap snitches tellin' all they business. Headband is a yes.
What we need is a little bit more of that. Kind of like fill it out so she doesn't have like a bald spot coming in. There we go. Now we're cooking. Alright, so we have... Okay, I guess from this now, we can actually formulate the 3D scene that I was trying to do on the previous stream, but I couldn't because my brain wasn't working, which is often a thing that happens. So let's save that. Save as a pinch. Yeah. Come back into Blender. And then we go to the Luncheon Junction. Very nice. And here's where the fun begins. Add image, mesh plane. I don't know if TTS just didn't read that or not, but someone asked, what would I do if...
Record, what would you do if you woke up as a giant cockroach and your family hated you for it?
Isn't that the plot of a book? I feel like there's a book about that. Where did I just put this image? There it is, okay.
Haven't mentioned us, but I'm also an artist, not really the type like you, but I'm a good one in terms of what F1 use. I'm on mobile, so I guess you can guess.
Well, that's good. You can make good art on, like, basically anything, if you're good enough at it. So we take this, and then what we do, we take that and we parent it to the camera. Alright, so everywhere the camera goes, this will also go, right? And it would be useful if I could make this image slightly transparent, but Blender hates making things transparent. So let's see if we can somehow flub that. Oh, I know what I could do.
Support +1 for me.
Foolish me. I could just make the image itself transparent, slightly. Save that. Maybe that'll work. Let me try that. I don't know if it will. Oh, it totally did. Excellent. Oh, that's super cool. Okay, so now... Oh, check this out. Now we're having fun. All we need is like a... what does it look like when the POV changes? Not much changes at all, okay. What about the depth of field? Oh,
Cannot believe
okay.
you understood the Franz Kafka reference.
I'm gonna blow your mind, but I have Metamorphosis on my bookshelf right now.
Are ya winning?
I think so. Right about there-ish, yeah. Yeah, and then a little bit like that.
Are ya winning, son?
Oh, god damn it, it crashed! No! Oh, it was going so well! Oh, I told you Blender hates transparent shit. Oh, man.
Auto hot dog. Oh no.
Can we just recover that, please? No, not that. Oh, thank God. Excellent. We lost almost nothing. Well, it's better than the stream crashing, I guess. Okay. Nope, not that way. Nope, not that way either. A little bit, yeah, like that. Like sort of there.
You lost nothing.
The chair a little bit this way.
Good day, sir.
You see where I'm going with this, right? Now we're getting somewhere.
I think I heard the song in an F-Zero Romac.
Make the chair a bit smaller to match, you know, proportions and all that.
There was this interesting X-related Romac that kept using Crash Bandicoot tunes for whatever reason.
And I feel like what we need actually is... yeah, the camera to come out a little bit, like that. Like, just enough to where it's not peeking off the table. And then... scoot... nope, not that way. Not that way either, no. That way there's way more room for her to sit up and for her flame to move around. Alright. Okay, we're saving this. Whoops. Is the pole just
have a
attached
globe in
to
front
everything
of me.
else? I suppose it is. Okay, okay. Now it's gonna look a lot better when
Can I borrow that globe real quick? I gotta add a new island.
when she's not there. Yeah, look at that. Okay, okay, okay.
What's the time on you right now?
What's my time? My time is 2:35. I said we'd go until 3 because I feel like that is a good time, and I am a little hungry. And I have some Alfredo waiting for me in the fridge. So approximately 30 more minutes, depending on how I feel. But yeah, I think that is the perfect framing right there, so we can be rid of this.
Wow, one-time difference.
There we go, and now we can get some sort of pattern on this going to make that a bit more appealing looking. Some like
1 hour difference.
windows and things. But yeah, we can work on that later. We can take this now and render image. Is that right? I guess that's right. Yeah. Part of me thinks, you should be able to see a little bit more, though. I kind of want to have it a bit more. Hold on, let's see what this looks like if I... bring it out to about there. I do want you to be a bit, like, more close. Like, around there, actually, would be better. Like, right there. Maybe if I move the chair. So that it's in a better, more, like, cool type position. Yeah, that works, I think.
Off for the night.
Oh,
I'm putting these 8 polar bear coins towards keeping the Triangle Girls design as is. I challenge anyone to beat that. Good night.
thank you so much, Cripple Crow. You're always killer, and I appreciate all the positive input and the feedback as well. That it's all extremely helpful.
Can you date the chair?
We'll work on that. But thank you as a parting gift.
Pussy!
You have a wonderful night. Ow, my neck. Whoops.
You too, laters.
Okay, I think now, let's see what it looks like rendered. That's a bit better, sure.
What the hell is POOC from?
It's from chat's favorite game, Abracalabra. Abrapalabra. Bring
Cool
that
thing.
here. SAI. There you are. Alright, it looks a little basic right now. This is fine. It'll look better when more elements are implemented.
Something like, your mom. Also, good night, Broda.
Oops.
I'm nice, okay? The worst part about making any sort of content is getting distracted constantly.
Oh, tell me about it. Did I show you that I Might commercial yet? You know the one.
I can relate to that. Bruh,
The one where
that's
all of the
relatable.
peaceful partying I Mights get obliterated by a cosmic force they couldn't possibly understand.
It took me 4 months to finally release my Toguri video.
Got eyelid itching, crusties, and swelling that won't go away? It could be.
Gonna see if I can finish this newest one within a month's time since I don't need to get background footage.
Mites. We're very common and super irritating to your eyelids, but we love making ourselves comfortable here. Oh yeah, steam time!
If Demodex mites are partying it up on your eyelids, it's time to eliminate the root of the problem with Xdemvy. With 1 drop in each eye twice a day,
Oh,
you
God,
can kill
no.
the mites in just 6 weeks.
Oh,
Xdemvy
fuck.
is the first and only FDA-approved
Holy
treatment that kills
shit.
the mites that cause
these
Demodex
characters
blepharitis,
important
a
to the
common
lore of
eyelid
Blue Pop?
disease.
Oh my god!
Avoid touching the tip of the bottle to your eye or other surfaces to minimize contamination. Wait 15 minutes before inserting contact lenses. In clinical
literally
trials, the
forgot to
most
do a
common
video
side
4
effects were
times.
stinging and burning in 1 out of 10 patients.
Party's over,
They're gone.
folks.
I love cosmic horror in my 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 eye drops commercials. I just love the shot where they're all like, oh,
Would this technically count as reverse cosmic horror?
they're like, oh shit. Oh.
Microscopic horror, perhaps?
And then they just get fucking blown away. Just whoosh. Dead. All of her friends are dead. Yeah, I think about this commercial constantly. Anyways, what were we talking about? Getting distracted easily?
I paused the stream just to screenshot that face. Also, I just noticed something about the stream that's bugging me. The overlay is on the left side is clipping, showing the background a bit.
Is it? Oh shit.
I saw this on TV once.
Is it now? I think I fixed it. No, I think it's still...
Oh, not the fucking Demodex commercial.
It's still happening? I think it's fine now, right? How long was it like that?
The chat portion is fixed, but the left side is still showing.
What?
That commercial isn't as worse as the mobile game ads.
Now that
It's
commercial's
been
like
this way all this
really
time.
well done, I think. What do you mean it's been this way all this time? What are you talking about? How is that possible?
Maybe drag it from the top left side a little bit.
Oh, wait a minute. Am I not squashing and stretching the right thing? It's hard because it snaps, and I don't want it to snap. Like, right there. Right?
I still have the globe in front of me.
I think it should be good now. Has it really always been like that? Why did nobody say anything?
It was so subtle and I just noticed it now.
Damn. If only I had some XDemV to obliterate all of the creatures in my eye. Maybe then I wouldn't feel like such a piece of shit. Actually, what am I doing? I already have the background here.
Every time I spin it, it shakes the globe.
What are you talking about?
I have a globe in 4.
I don't know what that means. Okay, save that. Nope, I accidentally saved it as a PNG. We don't want that. We want to save it as a
I
SAI
have a globe
file.
in front of me. At least the commercial is better than mobile game ads. Seriously, what happened to the mobile games? We went from Angry Birds to weird stuff.
The mobile game ads are rancid. I remember
The
I
object.
had a crash out about the last mobile game ad I saw. It made me like... It made me angry. I was furious. So I was... there was this old Nitrome game. We all know Nitrome here. The old Flash game developer. They transitioned mostly to like
Anytime
mobile
I want
games.
to suffer from sickness, I go to Vinny Vine Sauce.
But they were pretty good. Nitrome has always been consistently pretty good. And there was an old game of theirs that was delisted. So I re-downloaded like an old APK of it, and I started playing it. And I was like, yeah, sweet, this is great. But somehow, even though it was like a standalone APK, it was still connected to the internet. So if you were able to, if something you did initiated an ad, it would actually work. And I got the most rancid ad I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. It was one of those, it's the genre of ad where it's a woman and a baby that are like kicked out of their house, and then they have to live in like this like dilapidated cabin in the winter, and they're freezing, and it's like put the log on the fire, but they accidentally put the like but the person playing puts the water on the fire instead, and then it like extinguishes the fire, and then the baby and the mother die. It's that genre, but it opens with them trying to with an orange, but this orange is like infested with
OMG,
maggots. I'm not exaggerating. The opening shot is an orange that has like this what do you call it? What's the hole fear? It's like a bunch of holes in the orange that all have maggots in them. And then the opening shot is them like peeling the holes in the maggots off with a knife. And I wanted to throw up. I'm like, I want to throw up, like, even describing this.
/fetish schlock ads.
And I immediately uninstalled the app that I got, the game. I was like, fuck that. Yeah, tripophobia. And I was just like irrationally angry after that. I was like, who the fuck is that for? Why would you show that to anybody? Why did you put that in your advertisement for people to want to play your thing? That's foul. Nobody, who thought of that? No one is gonna want to play your game after that. It made me physically, like, turn off my phone as a defense mechanism. Who, like, I need to calm down.
It's all about the click/talk of the town.
I just need to calm down. I'm getting like a headache thinking about this game. Okay, we've saved it. We're good. Just check. God.
How did we went from Angry Birds to weird fetish games? What were they thinking? Why do you think Vinny Vine Sauce and whatnot talk about them? They make disgusting stuff so that people would talk about them.
But they're not talking about the game. They're talking about the shitty ad they made. You can't tell me that. Is there like one person? Is the mentality that if at least one person
it's still
downloads this
attention.
Rancid game,
all attention
it's a win?
Is good attention. That's how they work.
I can understand the ones that are like, oh, I'm playing the game badly. But like, why is your opening shot the most filthy, rancid thing possible? Not even in like a funny way, just in a really disgusting way. Like the ones that are like, oh, it's a big woman and she farts on the guy. That's kind of funny. You know, there's an air of comedy to that. But like, why with the
It
the
gets
like
people talking and gives them
it's
some
just-
sort of notoriety.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Whoever is responsible for the mobile game ads in the first place is probably not human.
This is also true, especially today.
I know this is off topic about the ads now are disgusting thing. But I watch a show called BFDI, Battle for Dream Island.
Okay. I do not know what this is. I'm currently only watching Primal right now. Primal and Rugrats. Two very tonally different shows. The new season of Primal's going pretty hard. The current season of Rugrats I'm on also goes pretty hard. There was an
Guys,
episode
can we
where
change the topic now? I don't want to talk about the awful fetish mobile game ads.
there was an episode of Rugrats recently where a kid shit in Chucky's car. It was really crazy. I don't know why that happened. Very, very unusual path for Rugrats to take.
Chucky, would it be okay if I shitted in your car? Well, okay. Thanks. Chuck-
I thought there was more to that sentence. I didn't know there was an episode about it in Rugrats.
Really crazy.
Never mind. I can't believe they made an episode where Chucky's dad signed up on Reddit to ask for parental advice.
That would be something that Chaz would do.
Oh damn.
Don't want her to look too sad here. I want her to look more like...
Also, I'll be off, cause my phone is at 9% battery. Bye.
Alright, thank you for stopping by. Have a nice night. It
Good
is
night.
almost 3. So I'm probably gonna call it a night anyways. Very soon. I need to get to bed at a decent time this morning. So we can play Reanimal tomorrow. I gotta set that up. I gotta get the Elgato going. Reanimal must happen. Gotta see what it's about. I'm excited.
Good timing. My time is 11:57 p.m. and I'll be heading off around 12 p.m.
Well, hot dang. There's a very specific context to these poses that I can't really let you know about yet. And it'll make sense as to why when this actually comes out. Which doesn't make for very good stream content, but it's all for the surprise, trust me. Like, I don't want her to look too... I want her to be very neutral looking. Like, that's about right, yeah. Hoo-ha. I'm curious, how many people are doing something while watching the stream?
Good night, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next stream.
Hey, have a nice night, and thank you for stopping by. Is there anybody who's just completely watching this, like completely raw, like no other stimulation?
Me.
Really?
I'm playing a game called Open Sewer while listening.
Oh, nice.
Playing Helldivers 2 right now.
Sweet.
I'm typing up a Google Doc.
Okay. I would hope that people aren't, like, raw dogging the stream, you know? You gotta get in that extra stimulation. I feel like that's what live streams are for, you know? It's that extra stim. Another banger just came on. I still gotta play that UFO game. I haven't finished it yet. We played like the first half of that UFO game, and then we never finished it. I gotta do that. Maybe that could be like, if Reanimal ends up being like really short, which I hear it is, we could just finish off UFO. That could be fun.
Sad face. I'm raw dogging.
Hey, you're raw dogging? Oh my god. I admire your tenacity.
This sounds like one of those songs I hear in a TF2 montage. I'm back. Did everyone low-key forget about the whole hype feature YouTube added because I barely remembered it RN?
Did everyone forget about the hype feature YouTube added? I'll be honest, I don't know what half of the shit does in my, like, streamer dashboard. Like, there's some obvious stuff, like, engaging with your audience. You can do members some of this stuff is just so... It does not apply to me whatsoever. Like, I don't want to do any of this. You know? I don't know what hyping does. Swoopy doopy doopy doo.
The hype feature is mostly for normal videos, but I don't know if it works on live streams.
Oh. Yeah, I have no idea.
They just added it and never explained it that much.
I've tried fad diets, powders, pills, still my weight's been up and down like a yo-yo, until the AIDS plan taught me how to take off weight and help keep it off.
That was weird. What was that?
IIRC, it's supposed to help give your video more engagement, getting it more views. I don't know.
I know you can do stuff like,
It was a way to boost smaller creators into the mainstream better, but I haven't seen it been used all that much.
Yeah, it's like a pay-to-play type system, but for, like, your content, which seems kind of scummy to me. You could do the same thing with, like, boosting Instagram Reels and, like, Facebook Reels. And I never felt it was necessary to use this stuff. It just felt very, like, eh. Actually, we could just borrow most of her body down here.
I do love these designs. Autocorrect hit me bad.
It's okay. Thank you for the compliments. My stomach is starting to eat itself, so I think I need to wrap this up. How about we play the... Where is it at? The goodbye music. Yeah. It was a good stream. We only crashed once, which is one more than would have been nice. Like, no crashes would be the good thing. But it didn't crash after I changed the Veadotube settings, so maybe that does have something to do with it. Which is unfortunate, because it hinders my ability to like, move in a way that's snappy and good. There's a very large delay to my movements when that setting is on. Like, I clicked the button to start doing this pose like 5 seconds ago. It's because it's such a long pose. This
I'll
is
be
probably
here
the
for
main
next stream
reason.
for sure.
Nice. Yeah, this pose right here is probably the main reason. This one and this one. There it is. Yeah, little mouse. My little mouse. My mouse and pen animations are probably obliterating the GPU. Because the setting, there's a setting that lets you have them all loaded all at once, so they're all ready immediately, which is very good. But I think that might be the cause of the crashes. So we'll see. We'll keep this setting as it is now and see if crashes keep happening. Maybe they will, and maybe that setting will have nothing to do with it. But if we suddenly are not crashing at all anymore, then I think we have our cause. So, oh, there's no chat there. There we go. Thank you for joining me.
You take care.
I will be back tomorrow, hopefully, with Reanimal. And then perhaps the following week, we'll see. My schedule is going to change big time next week. My sleep schedule. My sleep has been. Ooh.
You have given me hope for Gortkind. Take care, bro. Have a delicious feast.
Thank you, Pumpkino. That is extremely generous. You're always crazy generous, and it's nuts. It's very, very much appreciated. I'm so hungry. I'm so excited to go eat. So, thank you everybody for joining me. We will be back tomorrow if I wake up on time, which I'm really going to try to. So, catch you tomorrow with Reanimal.
SAI. I am the last alive. RAHH. False. Nutta. Amen.